Get the latest movie reviews, Hollywood news, and inside views. It's time for Behind the Screens with Lights, Camera, Jackson on 107.7 GNA.
Happy Friday. I am great. You know, they say August, summer is usually over, but we still got plenty of movies, big films to talk about in this month of August.
All right, we have a couple of movies opening up this weekend that you've got reviews on and strong opinions. Let's start with the movie that you say is atrocious and stay away completely.
Stay away from The Spy Who Dumped Me. I saw this movie last Friday, and I wrote my review, did my video review, all that. Tried to forget about this movie, but now I have to bring it up again. It's hard to remember it. I tried to put it out of my memory. It is so bad. Mila Kunis's ex is a spy, and so he asks her character to finish a job for him, and she brings her goofy friend, played by Kate McKinnon, to Vienna and some other locations along with her to finish the job. This is so unfunny. The violence, the ultra-violence is grotesque, and it really doesn't work. The plot is extremely predictable. Yeah, do not go see this movie. It is one of the worst films of the year. Did not have a good time with The Spy Who Dumped Me.
I saw them yesterday. They were on Ellen. And
Kate McKinnon
and Mila Kunis, and they were hilarious together. They have really great chemistry. Is it because it was written poorly?
Yeah, it's because it was written poorly. You got to feel bad for Kate McKinnon, who I think is extremely talented. I thought she should have won an Emmy for SNL years before she finally did. When everybody saw Ghostbusters and thought she was amazing, I said, yeah, she's been this way for years and years. She is so talented. This script is way beneath her.
All right, let's talk about Winnie the Pooh. What is it? What's the name of this? Christopher Robin. This looks like this has to be a can't miss.
It's a home run. You've got an adult Christopher Robin, played by Ewan McGregor, who reconnects with Winnie the Pooh, and they both discover that they need each other again. They need to save each other. This is one of the best films of the year. It's a strange movie. It's a sweet movie because it's a live-action Winnie the Pooh movie, essentially. These characters are now in CGI form, and you have a live-action real Christopher Robin, and it works. It's amazing how it works. The director, Mark Forster, did Finding Neverland, which was kind of the story behind Peter Pan. And so he takes that approach, applies it to the Winnie the Pooh story, gives it a gentle, nice touch. But there's some strong emotion here. Adults, parents, grandparents are going to get so much out of this. Kids will like a lot of the fun adventure stuff, too. There are some fun moments, especially in the final act. But if you're a 40, 50, 60-year-old who grew up with Winnie the Pooh and want to see these characters like never before, go to depths like never before, deeper and deeper into the 100-acre wood, then you have to go see Christopher Robin.
Brad Garrett, who plays the voice of Eeyore, was on, I think, The Talk yesterday, and I didn't realize it was his voice. And they showed a clip of Eeyore, like, almost drowning in the creek, and it was the cutest thing. And now that I know it's his voice, I'm kind of mad at myself because I don't like to know the cartoon voices. Does it block you from really getting connected with the characters when you know their voices?
No, I mean, it depends on the film, but in this case, I think Brad Garrett is terrific as Eeyore. I knew that going in, but he's terrific. And Jim Cummings, who has voiced Pooh and Tigger for decades, is back voicing those characters. And I think we could all agree that Jim Cummings probably never thought that he would deliver some of the lines that Winnie the Pooh delivers in this movie. Thought it would never happen, but is able to pull it off.
Would a toddler be able to sit through an hour and 45 minutes? That was the biggest issue I had, because Brody loves it. He loves Winnie the Pooh, but I'm like, there's no way he'll be able to make it in 2 hours in the movies.
It is playing at some of the drive-ins this weekend, so maybe that'll be better for younger kids. But if you're about 6 years old and you get through the first half hour or so, I think at that age point and above, you're going to like the second and third acts once Winnie the Pooh reconnects with Christopher Robin. There's some fun adventure stuff. Christopher Robin's daughter comes into play through a lot of it, so you got to get through about the first half hour.
Fair enough. Okay, we have about a minute or so left, and you wanted to talk about the reprisal of a television show that you were a fan of, even though you were born 9 years after the show went off television. How is that even possible?
Come on, Jackson.
Because so many people have caught up on Alf over the years, kids, 20-year-olds, and this was on NBC 1986 to 1990. Warner Brothers TV says, look, we want to do a reboot. It is in the works right now. Alf has never really gone away. He's had various appearances over the years on many things, including his own hit talk show on TV Land for a little while. See, I love Alf and Melmac, so definitely interested in this reboot happening.
Okay, cool. Jackson, if people want more from you, how can they do so? Are you still locked out of your own Twitter? I'm seeing that people are trying to free Lights, Camera, Jackson. What the heck happened with Twitter, by the way?
I got caught up in the whole age thing. I tried to put in my birthday, and they locked me out because my account was started up before I turned 13. Way back in 2010, it was started up, and I didn't turn 13 until 2011. So this is happening to thousands of people all over the globe that are being locked out of their Twitter accounts because of their age. So if you started up a Twitter account before you turned 13 years old, do not go in and put in your birthday. Do not. This is a huge epidemic going on right now that people need to be talking about. So I'm on Twitter right now at LCJ Live, trying to convince Twitter to unlock me out of my verified at LCJ Reviews account. But follow me currently on Twitter at LCJ Live and Instagram at LightsCamJackson.
Hey, great stuff. We'll talk to you next Friday. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
All right, thanks.